Hello all, this is your second video in relation to equations of motion where we will discuss about the graphical proof for position time relation. Now if you can see the equation, the position time relation is given by S is equal to ut plus half at square. Now all of you know S is your distance, u is initial velocity, t is time, a is acceleration. Now for proving this position time relation, the same graph will be used that was used for velocity time relation. Now we are going to consider a velocity time graph where the body has an initial velocity of u up to position A. Up to A, the initial velocity is u. Now from A, the velocity is changing uniformly up to B. It is changing uniformly up to B in time duration t. Now what are we going to find? There is a uniform acceleration A from A to B, due to which the final velocity is v. So what we are doing, we are drawing dotted lines to fulfill this particular part. Okay, so the whole curve is complete right now. Now from the graph, what information do we have? We have the information that OA is equal to u. This information is there. OC is equal to t. OC is equal to t. And BC is equal to v. That is the final velocity. Now, as we want the position means distance. So let the particular object covers a distance s. Completely it covers a distance s. So from velocity time graph, what we know, how we can calculate distance? We can calculate distance by area under the curve. This is the formula, area under the curve. Now which curve are we talking about? OABC. OABC. Okay, this is the curve. So now the curve is basically a trapezium, but we won't take the trapezium directly. We will break it down into a rectangle and a triangle. So this will be area of rectangle OADC. You can match it with the figure once. OADC plus area of triangle. Triangle is ADB. So you have to calculate the area of the rectangle first and then the triangle. So let us start with the rectangle only. Area of rectangle OADC. So I guess you know how to calculate it. It is length into breadth, OA into OC. OA into OC. Right? And now if you can check in the above part, OA and OC are given to you. It is UT. U multiplied with T, you will get UT. Now suppose you need area of the triangle. Area of triangle ADB. So area of triangle ADB is half into base into altitude, right? So you can write half into AD into BD, right? Half into AD into BD. Now AD can be written equal to OC. AD is equal to OC, and you have to get the value of BD, right? BD value you have to get. Now, how will you get the BD value? So, BD value can be obtained by getting the slope. So, as we know, slope is equal to acceleration. That means slope of velocity time graph is equal to acceleration. So, as we know, acceleration is A. Now, slope is perpendicular by base. Perpendicular by base, BD by AD equal to A, right? BD by AD equal to A. BD by AD equal to A. Now, this can be written as BD by OC equal to A, right? Because AD and OC are same, so I can write this. Finally, I can prove it like BD by T is equal to A. That will give me the answer BD equal to AT. I guess you get this, right? So what I can do here is I can give this as equation 1. Let this be equation 2. Let this be equation 3. So now if we put the values of BD in equation 3. So what we will get? Area of triangle ADB equal to half into OC is equal to T, right? T into AT. So this is half AT square, right? So let this be equation number 4. So now putting the values of 4 and 2 in equation 1, putting values of 2 and 4 in 1, what we will get? Distance is equal to UT plus half AT square. Now all of you are known to this. We represent distance as equal to UT plus half AT square. So this is your position time relationship. Make sure you are giving the introduction properly along with the graph and the proof that has to be given in a proper manner. Thank you.